So here's a kind of a small interesting video. When I was a kid, I used to write to a bunch of sport players. Like as you can see, this is the San Francisco 49ers. I had a paper that had an address of all the stadiums, like baseball, football, and shit like that. So I would write these people like this. I wrote to Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills. As you can see, they usually always write back. Some of these letters are like pre-typed out and they just sign their name. But they usually always send you something cool. Like I got stickers. This one I wrote to Oral Hershiser from the Dodgers. And he actually didn't... I sent him a baseball card and he didn't sign it for me. But he sent me this like calendar and poster and a few other things that are in here. Let's see if I can get some of this shit out. That's the baseball card I sent him. He'd send me a sticker. So it was always cool wondering what you were going to get from these people. What would they send you? Were they going to write back? You'd have to try to kind of not send them anything, because a lot of times you wouldn't get it back. This one was the Texas Rangers. I forgot who was this for. I think it was like Juan Gonzalez, maybe. It was one of the hitters that were doing really good at the time. September 13th, 1994. Oh, this is Jose Canseco. Thank you for your recent letter. The support of my fans is very important to me. Again, thanks for your interest and loyal support. Sincerely, Jose Canseco. And I don't think that autograph is real. I think it's a pre-wrote one. But some of the autographs were real. And that stuff I have actually framed. So pretty much anything that's still in these envelopes is probably fake autographs. Like I said, I did get a few cool ones. This one, they just sent me a bunch of like pogs, kind of like. This was from Bernie Kosar. Bernie Kosar actually sent me his real autograph, but I got that framed. There's another one, Texas Rangers. This one was pretty cool. It's from Michael Jordan. As you can see, Nike sponsored the hell out of him. So it's actually the Nike envelope that he wrote me back on. That's not a real... that's his autograph, but like I said, that's a pre-printed autograph. He didn't actually sign. I imagine if he did sign each one of those, people would probably be writing in, pretending like they were a kid just to sell the autographs. So he gave me this letter. Dear Michael Jordan fan. But still, this is pretty cool to have. You know what I mean? I don't know why he sent the same letter twice. But, you know, there's a lot of Michael Jordan fans and a lot of Nike fans that would love to have something like that. This is a Browns hat from, I think some convention. I don't know. A bunch of these motherfuckers signed this. So that's pretty cool. This goes with... I made a Cloverleaf video. So that actually goes with that. Cloverleaf Raceway. This was my letter from Frank Thomas. He was my favorite baseball player when I was a kid. But I don't think he sent me an autograph. I think it was another one of those pre-signed things, like I said. No, actually, he did send me an autograph. That one is real. I could tell because the marker is faded. That's actually really cool. That one's actually real. And this was just a comic poster, I think. I don't think this has anything to do with what we're talking about. I'm not going to unfold it. And then this is, I don't know where the fuck this came from. I think this came from the actual Indian Stadium. But yeah, I got this too. I don't know where the fuck that came from. if you have, if you have a kid, look up the addresses of these stadiums, and this is actually the piece of paper that I used to have. It had each address on it. I'm sure the majority of these are different addresses by now. A lot of these places have new stadiums. But, I mean, we didn't have the internet when we were kids, so I just luckily came across this. Some lady gave it to me. But now you can look on the internet and get all that shit. So if you have a kid, get these addresses for your kid, and then, if they're real into sports, tell them to write these places, and they'll actually write back, and, they'll get some free shit out of it. It's really cool to get letters from sports stars when you're little. I mean, now I could give a fuck about sports, but, back then it was cool.